What kind of deal is that? There are 3 layers of forage demand in areas identified for wild horses: wildlife, wild horses, and livestock. The Allotment Master Report helps you put numbers on the livestock layer, which is often the largest. You launch the Allotment Master Report from the Rangeland Administration System homepage. To run a report, you need to know the state and the field office. Maybe you're looking at an environmental assessment in e-planning. It will indicate the field office. Perhaps you're looking at a news release. It may show the field office. If you're in the National Data Viewer looking at an HMA, click on it to see the field office. If you're looking at an allotment, click on that to see the field office. Let's use the previous example to run the report. The state is Nevada. Field office is Tonopah. And we want the stone cabin allotment right there. Click outside to load all that in. And then run it. There you go. The allotment's in the improved category, suggesting that it's not meeting standards for rangeland health. And it's covering 389,499 public acres. And down below, it shows 2 permittees. And by the way, these are the 2 plaintiffs that brought the lawsuit in the last week or 2 against the BLM for not promptly removing wild horses. Anyway, between the 2 of them, they've got around 14,000 active AUMs. And you can save this report by clicking on this little gear-looking icon here, like that, export. And I usually choose PDF, save it off as a PDF file, and that's what gets uploaded to the blog. Those 14,000 active AUMs would support 1,166 wild horses. The stone cabin horses have an AML of 364, which means they receive about 4,400 AUMs per year, which is a little bit more than a quarter of what livestock get. There's another allotment that sits at the top of the stone cabin HMA, but it's pretty small compared to the stone cabin allotment. You can look it up the same way we did for the big one. So based on what we know so far, it's pretty safe to say that if livestock getting about 14,000 AUMs per year, and the horses are getting around 4,400, then the livestock are getting 3.2 times more forage than the horses in the lawful home of wild horses. What kind of deal is that? The 1,166 wild horses displaced from the HMA by permitted grazing means the HMA has a true AML of 4. About 1,530. That's how many horses it could support if it was managed principally for them as specified in the original Wild Horse and Burro Act. The pattern is the same at other HMAs, which explains why the off-range corrals are flooded with wild horses.